Hello traders, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video, another banger, another video, and we are going to be looking at AUD USD. AUD USD, I told you last time it was likely to buy because it had hit the daily support and we were likely to buy. So what we had to wait for was confirmation, and then we start looking for buys to the upside. So however, this week AUD after hitting a daily support, it started buying to the upside. So we're going to be going through that analysis step by step. Plus, there is a trade that is already happening on AUD If you want to take advantage of that, then you can go for it. So that being said, you have to subscribe to the channel, and also don't forget to share it. Last time I told you the first 1,000 people to subscribe, I'm going to put them in the Telegram group and I teach them how to trade for free. So you guys don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Okay, so let's proceed with our video of today. So this is AUD and this is the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, it is so evident that we have an uptrend, or we are having a market that is trending to the upside. And we had a break of structure here, price retraced, and now it is going to make probably another higher high on the weekly time frame, or equal high. Whatever it will do, we shall be waiting. So there's nothing much on the weekly time frame. We shall go to the daily time frame. That is now where our narrative is going to start from. So you remember last time I told you AUD was dropping down here, but it was likely to buy from here. If it doesn't, then we shall have a support here. Here we had support which also had resistance, but AUD was not willing to buy from here. Just retraced a little bit and then dropped down here. So after dropping from this on this support, this is a support that price previously used and then went up. If you don't see it very well, you can always try the line chart. See the line chart? Price broke out, used it as support twice, making a double bottom here, and then it shot to the upside. So after shooting to the upside, it even broke this previous structure, meaning that is a strong area of support, or a strong area of buyers. So whenever price comes back to that level, obviously we are going to be interested and look through to see how we can take advantage of that. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to go back to our candlesticks, and then we see. So price was dropping, making lower lows, lower highs, lower low. So the moment it reached there, we were waiting for one thing, a confirmation that we are going to the upside before we can start buying. And what would be the confirmation? An indecision candle, any indecision candle of any nature. We can have a hammer, like this time it gave us a hammer, that is a bullish hammer. We can have a pin bar, we can have a doji, we can have a dragonfly, anything to do with an indecision candle, as long as it happens at an area of support or resistance. That is our confirmation that the price is most likely to change its direction, because if price is supposed to head to the downside, it is just going to continue through the downside. So after getting a decision candle, there are two ways we can enter our trades. The first one is clear and straight to the point. You enter from here where the indecision candle closes, and then put your stop losses below the indecision candle. So that one would be a stop loss of around 30 pips, and then you'd be targeting all the way up to here. That is 137. That is 1:4.5. So by now price would have given you around 50 pips. That is 1:1.6, but it went up to 1:2. But the target should be up here, because price is now in an uptrend. That is one way of taking advantage of those entries. However, we have people who are so conservative and people who also trade on the lower time frames. What do? You drop down to your lower time frames like 4 hour, 3 hour, 2 hour, and 1 hour, and look for demand zones. Now, this is, let me see, it is Friday. This is Friday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is one demand zone because this is where Friday closed. So this is a zone. When this candle opened, went up, and then this one opened, came, retested into the zone, and immediately went up. So that is one zone that was used. Let me just stretch it to up to around here. Then we have another one here. Just identify the demand zones and look for buys, and then we have another one up there. This one in the middle is not a little bit clear, but it is also a valid zone. It has equipment. Yeah, it has components of a demand zone. So you would miss one here, you would miss the second here. No, this one you'd use it. You'd miss this one, but this one is already reacting. This is a live market and price has reacted. Look at the rejection after price reacted from the zone. Where is my... So sorry guys, I think my internet is acting up. That's why my drawings have gone off. Yeah, so let me just refresh my internet. Yeah, it is back now. Okay, let's proceed. So now you can drop also to the 3 hour and see if you can get, you see on the 3 hour this zone was very clear on the 3 hour, very clear. However, price did not tap it, tried to come but did not reach the zone. Then it used this as zone up here. You see, price came, used the zone, went up. It has retraced, come back into the zone, tapped in perfectly, and it is currently heading up. Let me go. Let's continue to the 2 hour and see if you can get something clear. So 2 hour, there was this zone here that I told you. This was a rally, a base, a rally. Price went up, then on this candle it came back, tapped you in, and look at the movement to the upside. So this one was not used because these wicks did not come to tap the zone. So this one we shall just eliminate it since it was not used. Now we have this one here. Rally, base, rally. Price went up. It was used also, but then price came back to the zone and tapped in, and look at the move away. So price is now still buying, but from this zone. So we expect price to buy up to the upside. So I spent the whole day doing some stuff, so I was not on the chart to capture this trade. However, I see it is moving on very well. So what you have to do, very simple. You can enter from here. If you have a big account, your stop losses should be below here. However, if you don't have a big account, wait for another zone to be created as we proceed to the upside, because price is still bullish. After breaking this high, price is still bullish. And if you come to the 4 hour, people who trade chart patterns, guys, my internet, I don't know why today internet is very slow. But we shall just wait and see. So okay, I'm just going to refresh it after finishing this video, but I should finish it first because it is in the middle. I don't want to pause it. Let me just wait for the internet to come. It has been acting up. This is not looking good, guys. There is not looking good. It is not looking good. It has come. It has come. This internet has it is called bestnet, but you cannot believe what it's doing. So people who trade chart patterns, doesn't this look like a head and a shoulder to you guys? People who trade chart patterns, if I do something like this. Don't you see head and shoulder on the 4 hour? Something like that. Don't you see head and shoulder on the 4 hour? This is the left shoulder, this is the head, and this is the right shoulder. So price is buying, and you know it is going to go up to here. So all the confluences are leading us to the upside. So I don't know why you would want to be selling in this kind of market, but for me it would be a clear buy. And there was also a trend line that was broken just to have more or extra confluences. This one here, from the upside, tapped, dropped. The third time it was supposed to drop, it was broken. It looks like it is retesting, but I don't know. I don't think it is going to reach here. And now price will be heading to the upside. So just relax. Look for your buys to the upside. Price is going to continue to buy, at least according to the analysis. That is what is happening. So the ideal situation on AUDUSD is to look for only buys. We have two zones that we utilize, so this one is just reacting from it. We can also continue to look for more demand zones such that we can keep on buying until the daily resistance. If we reach there, then we shall not be looking for buys. We shall wait to see any sign of sales, and then we start selling. If it breaks, we wait for a retest, and then we send it to the moon. So I think that is all. I wanted to take you through that trade on AUD/USD. This is something I told you, I think, in the beginning of the week. And AUD/USD has come to do its magic, I think last week by Friday. It has come to do its magic, and it's doing the same exact procedure I told you. Top-down analysis tells us that we are at the daily support, so we are likely to buy. Good. So even the support and resistance strategy tells us that when we get to support, we are likely to buy. So now how do we take advantage of the buys? We wait for a sign that we are going to buy. What is the sign? The indecision candle. The indecision candle. As long as we see it, then we drop down to the lower time frames like 4 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, looking for demand zones. We had a demand zone here that was used, price bought. We had another one here, now it is being used and price is buying. Just like that. Where is the target? The target should be this resistance zone. When you reach there, you should be out of the market. So I think that is all, guys. That is all for today. So you practice, backtest, and see what you can get out of this strategy. For now, I'm going to end there, and we shall meet in the next video, I think tomorrow. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.